Hey guys, my name is Jay from Cryptos from Heaven, and I hope you want to join me on my journey to make some money in the cryptoverse, and hopefully you can follow along with my steps, and you can do the same. So let's see what we can do. So what we're looking at right here is my spreadsheet of my investment so far. I am a complete newbie. This is day 2 of the experiment. So as you can see here, I have invested $50 in this site called Chain Group under Dragon, and I'll go over these groups in a second. I've also invested $175 in Chain Group under a Thomas account. And then I've also invested $300 in Bitpetite. This is straight money that I've invested. Down here I've also invested almost one LiteCoin in Bitpetite. So let's go ahead and check out each of those sites, and hopefully you guys can follow along. Okay, so here we are at chain.group, and this is the first one I'm looking at, and as you can see I have $229.99 invested in this entire site. Now it's not all in one lump sum here in one investment. It's spread out over 2 investments. And as you down here, we have Thomas. I invested $176.80, and down here I've invested $50.04. I probably wanted to have more rounded numbers here, but I think these are just what the Bitcoin converted to at the time. So as you can see, there's some different information here, and we'll go over each one of them separately. So, but this is the main dashboard. Once you create an account, I'll have a link below in the description. You can go ahead and put money into your account and then choose which program works best for you. I might do a video after this on actually how to do such thing. This is more just a daily trip with me to see how much money I have accrued and if this is actually a legit way to make money, because everything I've seen on YouTube says it is, but as we all know, things on YouTube can sometimes be, I guess I'm going to say scammy a little bit. So right now I have invested money in Dragon. This is the $50 account, and you can see down here I started at the 29th, and it rose up to about $1 a day. A little past here, a little down here, and I should tell you that down here. So day 1 I put $50 in, and the next day I got $1.28, and that actually went into this account over here, which at any point in time I can hit withdrawal and it will send it to any account that I want, usually Bitcoin account. Down here again, the next day I earned $1.06, so a little bit down, but just like a stock market, things go up and down. Now I put $50 in this account. It is a 180-day term for this account, and I have 178 days left. So once you hit your return of investment, it's all straight profit after that. Am I going to make millions on this investment? No. But this is a test investment to make sure that this is actually something that I want to do and it's going to work for me and work for my limited budget. So far, I'm actually kind of happy with this one. So let's move on to the next one, which I'll explain, which will be slightly different. And this is Thomas. Now Thomas, I invested $176 in. A little bit bigger chunk of change and a little bit longer term investment. This is a 300-day term investment. And it is $2.99 left. What's cool about this one is now I own $1.80 in one day, but I can compound that. I can either turn it on, turn it off, or do 50% income. So basically what that means is this $1.80 never went into my available funds. It went straight back into Thomas, which is really cool because that means on the next day, tomorrow, I should see a return on investment on $176.80 as opposed to my $175. Now granted, that may not sound like a lot, but over time, over 300 days, it's going to accrue over and over and over, and you're not just getting your investment on that original $175. So that's going to be $1.80 every day. It's going to be on every dollar amount that's in the account at that time. So this can snowball pretty fast. Right now, my return on investment is 1.03. I have a profit of $1.80. I have compounding on 100%. Which is nice about this place too is that it will let you draw your initial investment back out early. Say something you invested more than $100. Say you invested $1,000 and something happens and you desperately need that money. You can take it back. Now granted, there is a fee and it's 20%. That's a little heavy. So if you invested $1,000, you're only going to get back $800. But if something end of the world happened to you, $800 is a hell of a lot better than no money at all. So that's really cool. And the other thing is that at the end of the 300 days, you will get your initial investment back on top of what you already got. So say you went this 300 terms and I made, I'm not going to do the math right now. Let's say you just made like $200. So you get $200 in this account over here. Then on 300 days, you'll get your 176 back. So if you go into the trade group section, you can see all the trade groups available. Now there's BitStrong here, and I'm actually tempted to get into BitStrong as well. I was talking over with my wife, and she liked the other two a little bit better for more stability reasons. See how BitStrong is a little all over the place. Now this right here, this big drop and this big drop, this is in correlation to the actual market of Bitcoin dropping as well. So it's not out of the blue. You can sort of see it if you're tracking crypto at all. So you kind of saw it coming. But yes, right here, we're almost right here. It's at 3% interest a day. See that there, 3.01 today. That is amazing. Where on Dragon, I'm only earning, as you see down here, is only getting 2.12 a day. But look at this trend here. It looks like it is trending down a little bit, but it's consistently in this area, whereas BitStrong is sort of all over the place. And my wife liked the other one better, so we decided to go with that one. Now, when you invest, this is the site you go to. You can choose whatever you want. You put your money in the account, you hit invest, and it tells you how much you want to invest, and you type it in, and boom, done. So that is Chain Group. Alright guys, so now this one is Bitpetite. It's a little bit newer on the market, other than the Chain Group, and there's the other one called Bitconnect, which I'm going to get into a video because I haven't invested anything into Bitconnect yet. I want to, and I'm going to, it's just I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting for more funds to come into my actual account before I start investing money I don't have, which is never a good thing. I do not recommend that, and if you ever try to do that, I think you should actually talk to a few people, maybe on YouTube, maybe in personal life, to make sure you can actually afford doing what you want to do. Getting that PSA out of the way, moving back to Bitpetite. So Bitpetite is a site where you can invest money in a 6 or 9 week program, and that's it. It's a short in, short out, which is nice. What another really cool thing with Bitpetite is you can not only invest Bitcoin, you can invest in Etherium or LiteCoin. So if you have some altcoins sitting around in your bank account, you can move them right into here and make money on it. So as opposed to having, just like I did, I have a LiteCoin sitting in my Coinbase account. And if you guys don't have a Coinbase account, I'd recommend getting that first. It's super easy to sign up for, and you can even tie your debit card to it, or a credit card to it, or your bank account to it, and put money in and out of your account. And that's actually how you get money out of the cryptoverse. Well, one of the ways. We'll talk about that again down the road. So I had a 0.99 something LiteCoin in my Coinbase. It's been there for about, I'd say, 4 months maybe. And over that period of time, I think I got it at like $40. It went from $40 to $75. It's back down to $50, but it's starting to climb a little bit now. And so I was like, you know what? I'm tired of really only getting the fluctuation of the market. I want to make something happen with this coin. I've invested 2 coins. I've invested 0.995 amount of LiteCoin, and I've invested 0.069 blah 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 of Bitcoin at 4.5% daily interest. And the total return is estimated here. So moving back up, you put in your 995, and over a 6-week period of time, for 4.5% interest rate, you're going to get a 147% return. I'm going to break even right around Halloween, and a daily income of 0.044775 LiteCoin back into my account, which will go over here. Now, if you switch this around and you actually put in 0.995 LiteCoin in money, that breaks down to about $2.44 at current market value. So $2, almost $2.50 a day doing nothing for 6 weeks. You basically break even here, right on Halloween, which is in about 4 weeks. So for almost 2 straight weeks, you will be receiving $2.44, give or take, straight cash, straight profit. So let's say that is 13 days. 13 days times 244. You're looking at a nice $25, $28, almost $30 profit for doing absolutely nothing, and that's using your account. Well, $30 profit is great, but it's not, again, not going to buy your Ferrari. Well, that's fine. You just take that money, you withdraw it, and you then put it back in, and you just keep reinvesting in, and now your $30 you just got paid out will then circle back around and make more money for you. What is also nice about this site is it has a dividend countdown. Now, the dividend countdown is basically the word they chose because it's nice and everybody knows it. This is what it pays out, and every hour it looks like you can get some portion of your money into an account here. And what you do is once you hit a limit that you feel comfortable with, I believe there is some sort of withdrawal limit, like you have to hit 0.005 of all these. You hit withdrawal, it will pop up with another pop-up box, and you hit withdraw, and it goes straight into your coin wallet, whatever you set up in the settings under my profile, and that's it, and it will just go there. So you don't have to wait for this 6 weeks to end. You could do it. I could do it today if it let me the money transfer over, if the limit wasn't there, or I could wait 2 weeks from now and say, oh, okay, look, I now have about $20 in here, withdraw, and I could take that money and I could go use it in the real world and buy lunch, or I could take that $20 and say, okay, that's cool, reinvest, and I reinvest it back in, and then my daily net income may only be well, let's find out. If I did something super small, like not that small, 0.077 LiteCoin, I'm going to get 17 cents a day. Now, 17 cents a day is nothing, but if I continuously do this over and over and over again, it compounds in an essence, and you'll make good money. Now, this is my profit statistics so far. Now, this site, I did it literally, if you look down here, does it tell you history? Deposited, here we go, 9/30. So I deposited 2 coins on 9/30. Since then, which has been, as of this video, less than a day, I've made $1.93 on my $355 investment. Almost $2 a day for doing nothing, A, and B, in less than, I believe this was, around 10 o'clock last night, maybe at best. So we're looking at less than 12 hours. I earned that much money back. I'm okay with that. So there you have it, guys. There is my quick, well, it was supposed to be quick, first video on my journey down the cryptoverse. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys can follow along with me on my journey and watch this spreadsheet grow and see how much money I can make here, and hopefully it inspires you that if this actually works out properly, you guys can do the same. And if you do, down below there's some links to these sites. Go ahead and use them and check them out. Full disclosure, it is a referral link, so I'll get like a little bit of commission for your going there and investing money. It's not much, but like I said, it snowballs and it accrues, and it's any amount of money is amazing. And it is one of the American dreams is to make money and make sure that you have enough money to sustain yourself and your family. And if your family is growing like mine is currently, you want all that security that you can have. So down below there's some links to Chain Group and Bitpetite. I'll throw another down there for Bitconnect once I join in. Hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, please, and you can follow along, and hopefully we can get the subs up and people will start following, and ask any questions down below, and I'll answer anything I can, or I will point you in the right direction of people who can actually give you the answer. So until next time, hopefully this spreadsheet is a little bit different tomorrow, and we'll have more information to go on and make money.